Greetings. If you want to learn how to grow your company with the speed of light these days in this economy, where what's working right now in the digital marketing on TV or what's working, because what I used to work 5 years ago, guess what? It doesn't work anymore. You have to reinvent the wheel with the speed of light, and you can't learn that from the like people with the gray hair. You can learn only from the young people who are doing it right now in the woods right now. So in case you don't know me, my name is Mohammed Siddique. I'm the host of Growth Hacking Show, where we bring CEOs, co-founders, serial entrepreneurs to share their experiences, their failures and experiences, and their success secrets, how they are growing their companies. For that regard, on this episode, we have Omar Alseginy from New York. He is the CEO of Nocturnex, I apologize, Nocturnex, CEO of, and they are the marketing company, and they have many global clients. In fact, one of the clients he is working with is CPEC Global. That's a project in Gwadar, Pakistan, and they are one of the global projects. In fact, the whole world is watching about the success of that project. And here's the man. His company is involved in marketing that company. We are going to learn a lot from that one. Please join me to welcome Omar. Welcome, Omar.
Thank you.
Omar, let me start with this. Where were you? What happened? Who you were surrounded with that inspired you to get into the marketing and doing big things at this early age?
So I started on Wall Street a few years ago when I was working for a company called iCorp Media. Worked with a bunch of Fortune 500 companies over there, and we started, learning how to, position the deal in front of, bigger clients. And the more you start looking at, a higher potential and a bigger number, the more you realize that a lot of local and regional clients are always looking for the same type of, service, but not a lot of people are offering it to them. So it's always important to, push the same type of material that you push to, those big companies, to those that are in the market that have the money to spend, because they're looking for the same types of offers. But, not a lot of people are approaching them because they always assume that, bigger corporations always have the more amount of revenue potential, which is absolutely false.
Thank you. So based on your very latest and greatest digital experience, what are the top 3 missteps to avoid to grow your business?
The missteps that, I would say that people should avoid when growing their businesses, number one is hiring. There's an old saying that, you are who your friends are. I think that your business is who you surround your business with. So you don't need a lot of people. You don't need a lot of employees. What you need is dedicated people. You need people that aren't going to come into your business and take days off for absolutely no reason. A business should be running 24/7, 7 days a week, around the clock, without hesitating, without stopping. That's how a business grows, because at the end of the day, this market is full of people that are dedicated, but the more dedicated that you are, the better chances you have of, establishing your presence and your grasp on the market. So, that's number one. Number 2, I would say, is persistency. So the more you approach clientele, the more people you talk to, the more volume your business has in the market, the more money the business will make, the more revenue potential it has. So I would say one of the biggest missteps that, generally people do when they're inside a sales environment or any type of revenue-based business is that they do not reach the right amount of people, the right amount of volume on a daily basis. So if somebody's business is reaching 30 people a day, if they're reaching 300 people a day, it does make a massive difference in their business. Number 3, I would say, is failure does happen. People do make mistakes. People fall down. It's important to always understand that not every day you're going to swing at the ball and hit it. You're going to miss sometimes, you're going to fall, but it's always important to understand that you have to get up and keep going. So that's the most important part.
So if I heard you correctly, you said embrace your failures. Is that right?
Embrace failures, that's correct.
Yeah.
100%.
Okay. Thank you so much. Very well said. So based on your experience, again, what are the top 3 success secrets to grow your business?
Top three success secrets, correlate directly with the failures. You have to maintain the volume. The volume is the only thing you need when it comes to building a business. The more people you talk to, the more prospects you see, the more proposals you put out into the environment, the more you'll attract closed deals. That's how it works. So volume would be the only thing that makes a business, honestly speaking. You can have 4 people doing it, 700 people doing it. It's just the amount of people that are calling, making those calls on a daily basis that makes the money for the business.
Okay, that's the one secret of success. Go up of do the numbers.
Work 7 days a week. 7 days a week, continues.
No family life.
I mean, you have to make certain sacrifices at the end of the day. One of the biggest sacrifices that I make personally on a day-to-day basis is that I have to support my family and I have to support the people that work with me. And in order to do so, I have to show up first at work every single day, and I have to leave last every single day to make sure that everything is secure and taken care of. If I start taking days off, the person next to me is going to start taking days off, and the other person's going to, and then after that, you just have a full team of people that are on holiday, throughout the year, as opposed to your business consistently running the same type of machinery, which is, a machine that makes money, which is the most important part. A lot of people don't know that, the one main purpose, one main thing in a business is that it has to make revenue. If it's not making revenue, then you're losing and everybody's losing and everybody else has to make money.
Mm-hmm. So if I heard you correctly, so far you shared your volume, you do the volume and then lead by the example. So you can first in and last out. Is that right? Yeah. And the third one.
I would say is, building relationships is a massive success secret. When you're on the phone and you're talking to a prospective client, they cannot feel like you're trying to sell them. They cannot feel that. And if they do feel that, then you have a chance of losing. But if they truly feel internally that you are trying to help them and you're establishing that demand for them and now they need you, that's how you end up closing the deal. And closing the deal is extremely important because you can build a relationship all day long, but unless you close that deal, that relationship means absolutely nothing to the business.
Cool. So the relationship is the key in any business. And so would you tell us more a little bit how to build a strong relationship, especially when you're on the phone, it's not a meeting in person, but how people can build a relationship faster?
So one thing that, when you look at marketing, the main purpose of marketing is obviously to pull leads in, right? So when you're putting something into the market, people are clicking on it, people are doing whatever they got to do to get into your database. Now, when you call them, you're calling people that are interested, that showed their interest already, that are saying, hey, please give me a call. When you call them, you have to show them, okay, I'm giving you a call, but who are you? What do you do? Are you married? Do you have kids? All of these questions, establish a certain precedent. They establish, your ability to build a relationship with that person. If I just called you directly and said, hey, you registered online to purchase one of my books, and I want to sell you, I want to sell you one of my books. Maybe you'll get the deal, maybe you won't. But if I called you and said, hey, how are you? How's everything? You registered online, thank you for your registration. Let's talk a little bit. Why were you interested, to begin with? What's going on? What are you looking for? What are you after? These are all questions you need an answer to in order to make sure that you can close the deal.
Mm. So be interested in them, so get to know them first, which angle, what's the priority for them, then they can answer that, align your offer based on how they answer those questions. Is that right?
Exactly.
Okay, cool. Thank you so much. Omar, how you are helping your clients to grow their businesses right now? What's the main, there are so many options when it comes to marketing or sales or something. What are the key things which are really focusing right now, which is working perfectly fine?
The key thing, for clientele is just doing good work for them, making sure that we're on top of their accounts on a daily basis, making sure that there's always something happening, somebody in contact with them on a daily basis. That's the most important key.
Mm-hmm. Keep your communications clear with the client.
Exactly.
Yeah. But how you're helping them to grow their business? What are this?
By just being persistent with them, making sure that they spend the right amount of money, the right amount of value towards it.
Mm-hmm. Cool. Thank you. How the growth hacking show community can actually support you?
I mean, just by making sure that you guys keep bringing young entrepreneurs onto the show to make sure they understand that you don't have to be a certain type of age to make a difference in society. All you need to do is just believe in yourself and you'll be able to move forward.
Mm-hmm. As we are about to wrap up, Umar, what would you say as a final word? Thank you so much, Umar, for sharing your wisdom with us today on the behalf of Growth Hacking Show and entire team. We really appreciate you. This is Mohammed Siddique signing off from Atlanta, Georgia. Wishing you good luck, good sales, and I do our path across again with another amazing guest. Until then, all best wishes.